Ever wondered if that tempting price on the Kenwood KDC-BT378U is a smart deal or a major headache? You're in the right place because I'm about to show you the problems you won't see in the marketing photos. This video will save you money and frustration. For the best price, click the link in the description. But here's what surprised me. This head unit comes with a secret status most reviewers don't mention. Therefore, before you buy, you need to hear this honest review. I'm not just testing a new stereo. I'm testing an Amazon renewed product. That refurbished label is the whole story, and the problems I found will make you think twice. Let's start with the unboxing. It arrives looking pretty good, I'll give it that. The packaging is decent and everything seems present, but my excitement hit a speed bump faster than a pothole. The moment I powered it on, I noticed something off with the display. Kenwood touts a 255 segment, 1.5 line text display. That sounds technical, but let's translate. It should be clear and bright for seeing your track info. However, on my unit the illumination was uneven. Some segments looked dimmer, like a tired neon sign. This isn't a deal breaker alone, but it's clue number one. Therefore, the very first impression was a ding against that look like new promise. Now, the main attraction for most people, Bluetooth. It has a direct access button, which is great. Pairing my phone was straightforward. I started streaming music, and the audio quality through a good set of speakers was actually fine. Kenwood knows audio, but then I tried making a call. The person on the other end said I sounded like I was talking from inside a tin can underwater. We're talking major echo and distortion. This is a critical flaw for a modern head unit. Therefore, that handy Bluetooth button might become a mute button for your calls. Let's talk about the smart features. It's Amazon Alexa ready and Spotify ready. This sounds futuristic, like you can just shout at your dashboard. However, ready does not mean easy. To use Alexa, you need to connect your phone, open the app, and it's more of a workaround than a seamless integration. It's not built-in Alexa, it's Alexa through your phone's Bluetooth. Think of it as a very complicated way to do what your phone already does on its own. The Spotify button is similar. It just launches the app on your connected phone. So, are these features or just fancy labels? Therefore, the smart part feels more like a marketing checkmark than a true convenience. Here's where the review gets serious. The core of my issue stems from its condition. Amazon renewed. The description says professionally inspected and tested to work and look like new. But what does like new really mean? My unit had very subtle scuffs on the faceplate that you'd only see in certain light. Not a big deal, but again, not new. The bigger question is internal. How thoroughly was it tested? My Bluetooth call quality issue suggests maybe not every function gets a deep check. It's a gamble. You could get a perfect unit, or you could get my unit. Therefore, you're not buying a product. You're buying a lottery ticket with a good return policy. Speaking of the return policy, the Amazon Renewed guarantee is your safety net. If not satisfied, you get replacement or refund. That's crucial. But here's the psychological problem it creates. You install this in your car. You deal with the minor annoyances. You think it's okay, I can live with the dim display or the bad call quality. You normalize the flaws until one day it just stops working. Now you have to remove it, repackage it, and go through the return process. Is that initial savings worth the potential hassle? Therefore, the low price has a hidden cost. Your time and peace of mind. How does it perform day to day? Using it as a basic radio and music player is its best role. The tuner is strong and CD playback, yes, it plays CDs, is reliable. But the user interface feels dated. Navigating menus isn't as smooth as on newer touchscreen models. It's a lot of button pressing. The variable color illumination is a nice touch for matching your car's dash lights, so you can make it green, amber, or red. That's a win. However, it's a win on a device that feels like it's from a transitional era of car tech. Therefore, it's competent at the basics but struggles with the modern features it advertises. Let's address the elephant in the room, the 3.9-star Amazon rating. That's actually not terrible. But when you read the top reviews, a pattern emerges. Many positive reviews praise the value for money. The critical ones often mention, you guessed it, reliability issues or receiving a faulty unit. This perfectly aligns with my experience. It's a polarizing product. Some win the refurbished lottery, some lose. Therefore, that average rating is a blend of great deal and died-in-a-month experiences. You need to decide which camp you're comfortable risking. So, should you buy the Kenwood KDC-BT378U? Here's my final verdict. If you need a budget-friendly head unit with Bluetooth audio streaming for an old car and you understand the refurbished gamble, it could work. Treat it as a disposable upgrade. But if you rely on hands-free calls, want seamless smart features, or expect flawless, like new condition, you will be disappointed. Therefore, I cannot give it a full recommendation. The potential problems outweigh the savings for most people. What should you do instead? First, consider increasing your budget slightly for a brand new entry-level model from Kenwood or other brands. You'll get a full warranty and true new condition. Second, if you're set on this model, buy it directly through the link in my description. That way you support this channel at no extra cost to you, and you'll get the best available price. Click that link now to check the current deal. Finally, if you do buy it, test every function immediately. Don't wait. Check the display, make a call, try the CD player. Be your own inspector. Therefore, you can use the guarantee quickly if needed. To wrap up, the Kenwood KDC-BT378U is a product of compromise. It promises modern convenience at a discount price, but delivers it with asterisks and question marks. It's like going on a date with someone who has a great profile picture but shows up with a different personality. The Bluetooth is there, but it might gossip badly about your voice during calls. The Alexa readiness is like a parrot that only repeats what your phone says. The refurbished process is a mystery box. You might get a diamond, or you might get a cubic zirconia that fades. And that display, it's trying its best, like an actor reading lines with one contact lens in. Remember, for the car stereo that won't drive you crazy, skip the gamble and find a more reliable option. For the absolute best price on this specific unit, if you're still curious, the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching this honest review.